back, family. This video is a little bit different. This is going to be a bonus shooting video. I know some guys have access to a basketball goal like I do. Some of you folks don't. I'm sorry. But for those that do, this is a perfect opportunity for us to work on our shooting. Because just all of our dribbling in one spot, it only can do it so much. We need to learn how our momentum is so our shooting can get better. So we can use those moves that we've been using off the shot. All right, and then I also will be bringing in probably 2 down low moves that I'm not really able to do with all the dribbling and conditioning that we've been doing in previous videos. That being said, the tips for this is basically things I've been preaching to you guys practice after practice. One of them is that pizza cookie jar. All right, so when you warm up, I want you guys at least 20 times set into pizza. You're in a starter step. If you're right-handed, your right foot is slightly in front of the left. You sit in that seat. If you're left-handed, your left foot is slightly in front of the other one. You're sitting in that seat. But I'm right-handed, so I'm going to go to the right-handed side with my left foot slightly in front. Sit in that seat down to pizza with my L up to cookie jar. I want you guys to do that at least 20 times. Just steady reps to get warmed up, okay? Second thing I want you guys to do to warm up as far as your shot is the mic and drill. Some of you guys know it, some of you guys don't. The mic and drill is pretty simple. When you're on the left-hand side, the right-hand side, you're going to shoot with your right hand up in that L, your right foot up on the right-hand side. So it's right side corner, right hand, right knee up, hitting that top corner of that box. On your left side, the same thing. Left hand, put your elbow in, left knee up, left corner of that box, cookie jar ain't in. All right, so it's going to look a little bit like this. Catch it in the air, don't let it fall. It's okay if you miss, but keep going. All right? So you guys are going to keep doing that. Do it for at least a minute straight without stopping. It'll help you to get better, and it'll help you to have a feel for where you should be shooting when you're under that goal without even thinking about it. All right? So, and then after you do your 2 warm-ups, next do some finishing moves that we've been working on. Those in and outs, pull back reverse, those cross, jab step and going in. This is time to use those moves coming into attacking downhill, okay? So, you got that goal, and then I have D-men. You use mom, dad, or whomever to be that person where you can attack downhill, all right? So, hopefully the wind doesn't kill him. It's been killing him so far. But this is the guy that I'm attacking against, all right? So, one of our moves that we're doing is, what was it? We did our cross, jab, and then we cross coming back. But this time, I want you guys to cross on them. You jab at them, you come back, and I want you to attack. All right? So every move that we've done, all 4, just use one of them against mom, dad, brother, sister, or imaginary person, if you're by yourself, to attack against. Because you're going to see that the momentum, that game speed momentum, is going to cause you to adjust with the moves that we've been using. All right? So, this is that person. For me, I'm a cross, I'm a jab, I'm a cross, and I'm coming in to that goal. All right? So, and that's just one of them. We did that in and out, jab, cross. So, if that's mom or dad, you're going to come in, you're going to in and out, giving space. Never in and out, and never cross in front of that person. We discussed that in practice. So, at least a step away, right? You're going to in and out, jab. You can even pull back on them. But we're going to do the moves that we've been doing. So it's in and out, jab, cross, and we're going to attack. Or you can even do that behind the back, where we did boom, boom, pound, pull back, and go in. All right? Use those moves, play around with them against mom or dad for at least 5 minutes so you can get a feel for where you need to pick that ball up. And a lot of those moves we do, once you pass that person, either take your 2 steps in or 1 dribble. Do not dribble more than once. All right? And the last thing, D-Man's working good with us this time. The last thing is our drop in. Now, when you're playing offense against a person, like I told you, all of you guys, if you're a point guard or a post player, it doesn't matter. Everybody needs to have moves up top and moves down low. So I'm just bringing you 2 quick, easy moves down low. My post players already know them, and you should be practicing on them, just in case. All right? That being said, have mom or dad a little bit up. We're gonna work on that simple drop step. Now, if they're leaning on, if you feel them, you're just gonna drop on in. Aim for that corner. That's where that mic and drill kind of brings you hand in hand at it, right? So, if you feel them, you drop it in, and you're there, right? Remember what we said? You have to clear them to get around them, all right? If they're playing you overly to the left, and you see them, boom, drop in the other way, okay? If the person that's playing against you is giving you space, aka too much room, right? You know they're there, but they're not leaning against you. You can't feel them. Do that low sweep. D-man, goddamn, but do that low sweep. Fake shot, drive in, okay? Or you can also do a high sweep, jab step, and go in. And those are the 2 moves. So you're either gonna drop in. Come on, D-man, work with it. All right. So, if they're pulling you close, and you feel them, drop on in and you're up, right? If you feel them, give them a little step. This is my pivot foot, by the way. I haven't established pivot. Spin it in, give them a little shoulder, drop in the other way for your reverse pivot, okay? I know I'm going too fast. Let me backtrack just a smidge. So, first move is, you feel them, drop on in, right? You feel them, fake one side, drop in the other way, okay? Then you step up, you don't feel them, they're giving you too much room, right? Do a low sweep, either a fake shot to drive in, or when you got it, you know they're there, but you don't feel them, do a high sweep and triple threat, fake shot to drive in, okay? And then that last one that you can do is it's kind of like hot sauce, right? You don't feel them, you know they're there, you do your low sweep, dribble back, jump shot, okay? This is when you can't feel them, when they give you too much room. One more time, you don't feel them, they're not there, you do a high sweep, pull back, jumper, all right? So that's your 4 moves. Hopefully y'all can rewind them if you don't get them. I know I'm going quick. So, if you feel them, you can drop in your shot. If you feel them, give them a little shoulder fake this way to go to your reverse pivot to go up, right? If you know they're there and you can't feel them, low sweep, fake shot, drive in. Or if you do it again, you know they're there, you can't feel them, high sweep or low sweep, one dribble back, pop your jumper, all right? And that's your bonus shooting. Hopefully these tips help. Work on these things even when we don't have our regular traditional workout videos. Pull this one out at least once a week whenever you can get around a goal, be at a park or anywhere else, to work on that shooting. And I guarantee you, you're gonna be able to see how all this comes together. Thanks, guys.